Yeah, I know she can't hold it. Even though you bitch, even though she got COVID.
Sale. We got new tees. This is all Tough House merch. You know the Tough House brand. You dig? Me, myself, Showface News, and Talking Tough with Stino on YouTube has made a brand. And we out here promoting it. Please support the movement. We got the best, I repeat, the best roasting club online, period, beyond YouTube. Support the movement at wearetough.com and get you some fresh merch right now. Salute. Welcome to Showface News. Call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. Make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. We live again with another one. We got some breaking news, y'all. They have canceled the production of Bad Boys 4. The fourth installment of the Bad Boys series has been paused. Not canceled, but paused, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. We live again. Y'all see what's going on, y'all. So check it out. Listen. Netflix and Sony have teamed up to put the pause on Will, man. You know, they trying to blacklist Will at this time. Now, knowing that Will is the Michael Jordan of Hollywood almost, you would think, you know, they can only blacklist this man for so long, right? So right now it's looking like a punishment. But anyway, it says Fast and Loose, Will Smith's latest collaboration with Netflix, will reportedly not hit screens anytime soon, and neither, it seems, will Bad Boys 4. Sources tell Hollywood Reporter that after Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars, Netflix has moved his new film to the back burner. The back burner. Smith previously starred in Netflix's Bright in 2017, and last year hosted his Fourth Amendment docuseries of Men, The Fight for America. Fast and Loose had already lost its director David Litch, and THR reports it's unclear whether the streamer will bother moving forward with a new star and director. Bad Boys 4, meanwhile, was in active development, but a source told THR that the film is now also on ice, at least for now. Smith resigned from the Academy of Motion Picture and Arts Sciences Friday and wrote in his statement that he hoped the decision will put the focus back on those who deserve attention for their achievements and allow the Academy to get back to the incredible work it does to support creativity and artistry in film. Now check this out though. They just said that at the Oscars, they gave Will Smith the papers for Bad Boys 4. He already was getting the script. They sent him 40 pages of scripts from Bad Boys 4. They sent Will Smith 40 pages of scripts from Bad Boys 4 before the Oscars even started. So at the Oscars, he received 40 pages from Bad Boys 4. So Bad Boys 4 was already in development already. You understand? It was already in development. You dig? Salute to the chat, by the way. Premium Network, what's good? Says, I respect your opinion, but Will is in the wrong, and Chris didn't deserve that, respectfully. I can respect it. I don't know what your name is. I think it's in another language, but I'm going to read what you wrote. Question: ever thought you had to release a fart, but we're not? You're a troll, okay? They talking about farts. All right. Anyway, this is a troll, but like I said, before the Oscars started, they actually gave Will Smith 4 pages worth of scripts for Bad Boys 4, man. So it looks like they're trying to blacklist Will Smith right now. It's quite obvious that they cannot cancel Will Smith because Will Smith is always in the news and is always trending. So it would be very hard to cancel someone who has such an impact and influence and has had an impact and influence over so many years. We're talking about 30 years worth of stardom from the Fresh Prince till now. You know what I'm saying? went from a major actor, created a whole iconic look. You know, Will has done a lot of impactful things, man, including helping hip hop be what it is today with the Fresh Prince theme song, which is actually the biggest, I repeat, the biggest record in hip hop history. You know, the most played and etc. worldwide on a global scale. You know, but Will Smith is definitely, you know, getting blacklisted right now, man. You understand? This is a fact. Kevin Bond says, "I'll never say a man is wrong for defending his wife, but yes, he could have handled it differently." You know, that's cool. In my personal opinion, when it comes to Will Smith, I think the man had a meltdown. I think Will Smith had a meltdown. I think Will Smith was tired of the disrespect. You know, I don't think that he had to slap Chris Rock per se. I don't think he had to, but I think that he was under pressure and he didn't know how to handle it. Ronnie Lister says Will is going to lose movie roles now, but he's still a heavyweight in Hollywood, but looks like it's coming to an end. I wouldn't say it's coming to an end. You know, things pass over time. You know, things happen, but things will pass over time. We can't just say that it's over. I don't think that it's over. I can say that Will Smith right now is facing some type of punishment for what he did because it was at the Oscars, and that's evident, you know. Fred Lynn says Jada Smith is sleeping with Chris Rock and Will Smith got mad. Nah, bro, I don't think Jada is sleeping with Chris. I gotta chill. We not gonna give the man so much credit, dog. I don't even personally believe that Chris Rock would want to sleep with Jada Pinkett Smith. You know, I believe that Chris Rock has a respect for Will, and he was humiliated, you know, but he still got a respect for Will. So I don't personally believe that Chris would even do something like that, man. You know, and yes, Will does have his own production company. Will does have his own production company, you know. CL Harris, man, please make the movie. Yes, it wasn't cool what happened, but it ain't nobody gonna boycott a good movie over it now. Yeah, no, you don't. Well, here's the thing. It's like people are already trying to cancel him. Like, they already want Will out of the picture, is what it seems like. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's looking like right now. Like, there's a lot of people, and I think a lot of people have fake outrage, by the way, because there's a lot worse things that happen with actors that nobody is talking about. And I'm actually going to be doing a live later on this afternoon talking about what happened when Russell Crowe did what he did back in 2016. Why wasn't he canceled for what he did? Because what he did was considered very heinous and racist. But everybody took Russell Crowe's side because they didn't like what's her name? Azealia Banks. I believe that's her name. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna speak on that later. But again, I feel like a lot of people are showing fake outrage, and this thing is gonna all blow by soon enough. You know, Will Smith is Will Smith, regardless of the fact. You understand? Marshall W. Gordon says Will Smith is a beta. Yes, definitely. He's definitely a beta male. That's neither here nor there. He is a beta male, but you got a lot of tough beta males. There's some tough beta males out here too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, I believe he should have left Jada Pinkett Smith a long time ago, and I do believe the man is definitely under pressure. He also, in my personal opinion, needs a psychiatrist or just therapy in general. You know, Will is definitely going through something. I think we are definitely canceling that out because I do think that Will Smith is going through something as well. I do think that Chris Rock needs to face his childhood traumas as well. Personally, I think both of them need to go seek some type of counseling, man. I mean, Chris Rock has always been going to therapy, but Chris Rock also says that he's never and doesn't have the courage to face his childhood traumas because that's how bad his childhood was as far as the bullying goes and etc. You know, there's a lot of abuse going on there. You know, Jada Pinkett Smith is not sleeping with Chris Rock. You need to relax. Ronnie Lister says Russ got some backlash over that though, And in my opinion, reason why Will getting it worse is because we all seen that and where he did it. Rusting was he said, she said type of thing. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to the Russell thing with Russell Crowe, like, to be honest, bro, you had other people that confirmed what happened. And they were cool with it. So if other people are confirming the story, with Russell Crowe, then that's what happened. He did indeed choke and spit on Azealia Banks. You know what I'm saying? He did indeed choke, spit on, and call her the N-word. You know? Now, RZA, the rapper from Wu-Tang Clan, RZA, was in agreement to it and watched it occur. You know what I'm saying? Now, we know that Azealia Banks is very much not liked, is very disliked in the media. But at the same time, she ain't deserved that, man. She ain't even hurt nobody. She was talking crazy, though. So she should have got thrown out, for sure. I think she should have got thrown out, but all that extra shit was unnecessary, man. You dig? Any extra trolling in the chat will be dealt with, though. I'm not gonna hold y'all, man. But anywho, like I was saying, I think Will Smith does need to seek help. You know, I don't think he's mentally right now. Chris Rock definitely not mentally right now. You know, you got Tony Rock, his brother. He just did a stand-up recently, if you guys saw, where he's talking crazy, you know, about Will, saying he has 10 brothers. Remember that. You can't beat up all of us. You know what I'm saying? So, and he has a right to be mad. You know, he's Chris's brother, so he has a right to defend his brother's honor and whatnot, because Chris is, you know, Chris was good friends with Will Smith. Him and Will known each other for a good 30 years plus. You know? Can I let the chopper ring on Fred? If he continues, yes, but we gonna let him rock for now. We gonna let him rock. Let Fred rock for now. Fred is bugging out. But like I said, man, Will Smith definitely needs therapy. He definitely needs to get away from Jada Pinkett Smith. I think for his own health that he needs to fall back from Jada Pinkett Smith, respectfully. Like, come on, bro. That needs to happen immediately. You know, he needs to fall back from Jada Pinkett Smith, because she's definitely no good for his health right about now. You got to get away from certain people, because certain individuals could really mess you up in the head, man. That mess you up mentally, and your mental state is very important. You know, you need to be right mentally to migrate throughout the day, and to have people destroy you on a mental level is going to very much disrupt you and distract you from things that you have to do on a daily basis. You understand? So I am in 100% agreement that Will needs to get a divorce or something. I think he'll be a lot happier if he divorces and falls back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not looking too hot right now for him in the head. You dig? But yeah, he's already resigned from the Academy, so you won't be seeing him at any Oscars, you know, and he sure won't be receiving any. You understand? But again, crazy situation, man. Look, everybody has their breaking point, and this is the first time Will has done something crazy. Like, you don't hear anything negative about Will, to be honest. And if we being 100% honest, people are mad that Will did something that they didn't expect him to do. They didn't know Will. Like, you don't know Will Smith, so to be mad at him for something that you didn't expect him to do was kind of crazy. You know, to say you're traumatized about a slap is you being extra with this fake outrage. Like you never seen anyone get slapped before. I'm gonna be real. If you've never witnessed someone get slapped, punched, or beat up, I don't know what type of heaven you live in. But when I grew up, that just wasn't it. Like, people were stabbed, people got gunned down, and etc. That's just where I come from. I can understand not seeing that, but come on, you had to at least see a fight or two in your life. Come on now, you know. And hopefully you ain't see your parents fight. You understand? Ricky Hawkins says, hi, all, hit the like key. It's free. Salute to Ricky Hawkins in the chat, man. Smash that like button, y'all. But yeah, we talking about Will Smith. He actually, in case y'all just tuning in, Will Smith received 4 pages worth of scripts for Bad Boys 4 at the Oscars. Right in the beginning of the Oscars, Will Smith did receive 4 pages worth of scripts for Bad Boys 4, but now Bad Boys 4 has been put on pause because of the incident that took place. So Bad Boys 4 was actually in progress, but of course they're going to pause it now because they are mad at what Will did. You understand? So yeah, man, this is what we dealing with right now, man. Netflix and Sony have turned their back on Will for now. But listen, you can't front like Will Smith is not the cash cow. Like Will Smith is not the bag, bro. Will Smith is the Michael Jordan of this. He's MJ with it. You know what I'm saying? Almost 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Almost 30 plus years. You dig? Ronnie Lister says, I'm from South Philly, so I rock with anybody from Philly, even though I don't like what Will did, but I still watched I Am Legend last night. I Am Legend was a pretty solid movie. Pretty good movie. I remember that. I remember when it came out, actually. They filmed it. They filmed a lot of it in New York, I believe. They filmed a lot of I Am Legend out there in Manhattan, you know. But I'm still rooting for Will, man. You gotta respect the legend, man. You can't cancel a legend. It's not like Will did something that was so heinous that we gotta cancel Will. You can't cancel Will Smith, bro. It's impossible. Canceling Will Smith is like canceling LeBron James, bro. You can't do it. And even though there's a lot of people that don't like LeBron James and it's cool to hate LeBron James, it was also cool to hate Kobe Bryant at one point, but now everybody loves Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, look, it happened, and that's just what it was. It happened. What can you say? There's no perfection in humanity, man. You know, people are mad at how he conducted himself. And another thing that I actually realized is people saying, "Oh, you acted crazy in front of white people. How could you?" Like, we got to stop that, man. Why do people act like white people are better than everybody else? That's ignorant. Stop doing that. Stop saying that. Oh, you got to act better around white people for what? White people do the same things. Why are you creating such a difference between white and black? White people or black people are capable of doing the same type of bullshit, bro. There is nobody that is better than the next. We got to stop that. That's out of pocket, respectfully. I don't get all that. You know what I'm saying? Who's that? Casteller Garcia says, too much bad boy vibe. And Ronnie Lister says, Will just needs to stay off the net and out the news for a little time. Heals wounds. Will Smith will bounce back. Marshall W. Gordon says, Will Smith is not even a stand-up comedian. He's not special. What does a stand-up comedian got to do with being special? I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Stand-up comedy isn't as prevalent and as hot as it was back in the day. Stand-up comedy had its era, and I'm not saying that it's completely dead because it's not. But what I am saying is stand-up comedy is not a thing anymore. And the reason that it's not a thing is because you have all these people on Instagram and TikTok and etc. who have came out of the woodworks doing their own type of comedy. And they actually do comedy shows as well. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal John Holland said Will Smith is a platinum recording artist and Oscar winner. He's extremely special, and that is a fact. Will Smith has done a lot, man. He has quite the resume. We cannot shame Will for his achievements and his accolades. He's done a lot, man. So to say that he's not special is kind of hating. I'm not gonna hold you, champ. You're kind of hating a little bit. Will has done more than enough, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Salute to 3x3mm in the chat. You know, he's done a major achievements in his life, you know. But you're talking about stand-up comedy, bro. Like, come on, bro. How are you even comparing Will to any of those names? I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. None of those comedians can hold a candle to Will Smith, bro. Will Smith was never a comedian. Will Smith has starred in comedy movies, but Will Smith is not a comedian. Will Smith is an actor, a great actor, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how you even trying to compare Will Smith to any kind of comedians, bro. Because those comedians don't hold the candle to what Will Smith has achieved. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith is not a comedic. He's not a comedian, bro. So I don't even get that comparison. Billy Kidman says all his achievements doesn't mean anything now. It still means a lot. Regardless of this incident, it still means a lot. It still means a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm still kind of lost as to how some of you guys are comparing Will Smith to comedians. That doesn't make sense. Those are two different lanes. You talking about a stand-up. Will Smith don't have to do stand-up. Will Smith is working endless hours doing movies. Doing movies is way more than doing a stand-up for 2 hours. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? He said Chris Rock can stand up on stage all day and jank you. Bro, you comparing that to a movie role. A movie role is not easy, bro. A movie role, you gotta switch your whole style up. Like you talking about acting. Acting requires channeling and etc. You gotta channel characters. It's a lot of work. You know, acting ain't no easy job. You know what I'm saying? Briss Unbiased says Chris Rock ain't even funny for real. I'm not gonna hold you. Chris Rock never been that funny to me. Chris Rock is not really that funny. Like as a kid, he was funnier than me, but now I'm a grown ass man. And to be 100% honest, Chris Rock isn't that great of a comedian to me. And that's just my personal opinion, y'all. Y'all could feel however you want. There's definitely levels. There's levels to comedy, and Chris Rock isn't at that level for me personally, you know. And there's some great comedians, but Chris is a bit overrated in my opinion. However, he has been very successful. That's not to take away from his success, but Chris Rock ain't that great in my book. You dig? DLC says staying out of the news and being down low won't matter as much. As Jim Carrey says, this act is ambiguous on the net and it will forever live on. Yeah. I mean, but look, man, there is no perfection, man. There is no perfection. You know, there's no perfection. You understand? There is no perfection. You know, unfortunately, that's just how it goes. People are gonna make mistakes, bro. People make mistakes all the time, man. You know, he didn't kill him, man. He doesn't try to. He says Lil Penny was his best character. Ricky Hawkins says any man of any color should not let a woman control their mind, body, and soul. Man is head of the family. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. Ricky Hawkins, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think Jada Pinkett Smith controls Will at all. I think Will is under a lot of pressure. I think Will is gaslit. I think Will feels attacked, bro. I feel like he just feels attacked. I think he feels his manhood is at stake. I think he feels like he had something to prove in that moment, but he went about it the wrong way. Again, he didn't have to slap Chris, but apparently whatever kind of pressure he's under led him to do it. And you know, you gotta have self-control personally. You know, again, him and Will don't have any bad rapport, but apparently now they do. You know, again, like I said earlier, you know, Chris Rock and Will have known each other for over 30 plus years, bro. So for that to happen definitely probably hurt them both. If you're being honest, it definitely hurt both of them in the long run. You know, I feel like he should have defended himself. You know, Marshall W. Gordon said the best episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was when his dad, Ben Vereen, came back to town. Yeah, that's a lot of people's favorite episode. That was an emotional. Everybody could relate. For the people who ain't have the father in their life, it hit a little different. If you ain't have a dad in your life, it hit a little different when you seen that episode. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Kevin Bond says, I didn't want to sound like a hater, but I've never liked his comedy. Never. Look, I'm not mad at you, Kevin. I'm the same way. Like, again, I've always thought Chris Rock was overrated. He's definitely very successful as a comedian, but very overrated in my personal opinion. 66 people in the room. Make sure you smash that like button, by the way. 3x3mm says, I do not understand when you launch your departure and strut on the Oscar stage like George Jefferson cursed like you in a bar and girls slap a dude, your brain ain't stop, you're crazy. Okay. Ricky Hawker says, I give you, he's under some pressure, but Red Table showed she's in control, bro. Well, the Red Table talk, let's talk about that, because that Red Table talk, bro, was all to save face. Like, again, Will Smith already knew about that, bro. Will Smith already knew about the August Alsina thing, bro. They did the Red Table talk to make it proper because they wanted to save face. To be honest, everybody thought the Smith family was literally the perfection of a family. So they was trying to keep up with an image, and that image died a few years back. You understand? The whole entanglement situation was a real situation, but Will already knew about it. That wasn't really hurting Will. You know what I'm saying? Will wasn't hurt behind that. He gave August Alsina permission to sleep with Jada Pinkett Smith. That's why August Alsina keeps saying, Will Smith gave me his blessing. You understand? That's why he kept saying it. So, again, it's not like Will didn't know. Will gave August Alsina permission to sleep with his wife, and August Alsina did not disrespect Will or his wife. He literally was telling a story because he was heartbroken from Jada Pinkett. You understand? Again, it was an entanglement, which means it went too far. It wasn't supposed to go that far, but it lasted for a minute, and then it stopped. But Will already caught wind of that. Now, the bad part about it is it was in the public eye. I don't think Will Smith ever wanted all of that information to be public. I think Will was cool with all of that. But when the information went public and people started bashing Will is when Will went off the rails. You understand what I'm saying? That's when he started, he couldn't handle that, because hating Will or making fun of Will was never a thing. Making fun of Will Smith was never a thing because Will Smith was the cool guy to be. Everybody wanted to be Mike Lowry. Everybody wanted to be like Will. You understand? So to have the opposite reaction is what really got to Will, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? But it makes sense. Kevin Bond says, yes, they have known each other for years, but you're missing the big picture. Back in 96, Will and Jada tried to get Chris to boycott the Oscars. Instead of doing this, he went on the Oscars and ripped them. But he was still chilling with Chris, though. You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand where you coming from, but that's not why he slapped Chris Rock either, because him and Chris, at least to my knowledge, never had a beef. You understand what I'm saying? Kevin says he ripped Will's movie Wild Wild West, called Jada irrelevant, and then this happens. Will Smith is just tired of their names coming out of his mouth. Well, see, now you make a better point, because I didn't know about the whole Wild Wild West thing. So he's been talking crazy. And if we're being honest, that is Will's first Oscar he's been at. You know what I'm saying? That is Will's first Oscars he's been at. So now that he sees it up front, you think that he's confronting Chris Rock because he's been talking crazy all these years. You make a very good point. I never heard anybody bring that up. But salute to Kevin Barnes for bringing out the facts right there, because I didn't even know some of that. So salute to you. You make a very good point. Ricky August says, so you can sleep with my wife, but don't talk about her. Sad, bro. Sad. Hey, look. The only reason that August Alsina went up there and talked about the entanglement was because August Alsina was heartbroken in the entanglement ending. You know what I'm saying? August Alsina has an issue. Like I said, August Alsina been in the hospital for God knows when. That guy has like a serious health issue right now. I don't know what August is doing these days, but again, like I said, man, it's crazy all around the board. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy all around the board. But like I said prior, like again, he didn't have to do all that. Respectfully, all of that didn't have to happen. You know what I mean? All of that didn't have to happen, but I there was some good points made. There were some good points made thus far about Chris Rock constantly having their names in his mouth and them dragging, you know, him dragging the Smiths and him saying that Wild Wild West was irrelevant. And then they try to get him to boycott, but instead of boycotting, he ripped them instead. So I definitely understand all that. Ricky Hawkins says she has a red snapper down there. Look, she probably do. Now, the fact of the matter is, Jada Pinkett Smith is definitely a master manipulator, and we're not gonna downplay that. We're not gonna ignore that. Jada Pinkett Smith is definitely a manipulator. We have to address that. This is not a lie. This is actual facts. We can't make this up. All right. So yes, Jada definitely a manipulator. Easily a manipulator. She definitely manipulated Will and others. You understand? We're not gonna ignore that at all. Respectfully. He said, I'm just glad King Richard said he disapproved of Will Smith. Listen, make sure y'all smash that like button. We got 93 in the room right now. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you like what you're hearing. You know, we talking about Bad Boys 4 was recently in production. Bad Boys 4 was in production during the Oscars. However, after the slap, you already know where it goes after that, you know. But they gave Will Smith 4 pages worth of scripts at the Oscars before he slapped Chris Rock. He was given 4 pages of scripts for Bad Boys 4. All right. He did get 4 pages worth of scripts for Bad Boys 4 at the Oscars. You understand? But obviously they put in the film on pause. Because once it's in production, why would you stop production? You know, there's too much money being invested in this. They're paying crazy money. So, you know, they're definitely not going to stop it. Like, they're not going to cancel and just stop the film completely. No, they put the film on pause. You understand? Subscribe to Showface News, y'all. Oh, man. He says, I do pray to the Most High for the Smith family. Look, like I said earlier, Will Smith needs to finally divorce Jada, man. I think it's time. I think his mental health just, like, it's crazy, bro. Like, again, the disrespect is endless. Jada Pinkett Smith has disrespected Will countless times in the public eye. This is not a lie, it's actual fact. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith has definitely been disrespected in the public eye way too many times, you know, by Jada Pinkett Smith. You know, Jada Pinkett Smith even had Willow write a letter to Tupac. Why in the world are you having your daughter write a letter to one of your lovers outside of Will? It's kind of insane, man. I'm not gonna lie. 100 people are in the room right now. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Subscribe to Showface News. Marshall W. Gordon says Martin Lawrence, another big HBO name. He's not going to want to do a movie with Will Smith if Will Smith is going to get mad at him telling a joke. Well, I don't think it's that deep. I guarantee you Martin feels a way about him slapping Chris Rock, but I also don't think that Will Smith is going to try to slap Martin Lawrence. Come on now. It doesn't even make sense. You dig? They've been in at least 3 or 4 movies together now. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. Jeff Blacker says, yes, she is driving that man crazy. Yeah, she is. And that's exactly why he needs to move on. You know, everything doesn't last forever. All marriages are not healthy. Just because you were with someone for a long time doesn't mean you need to stick around. Sometimes it's really time to move on because mentally it's damaging him. It's damaging him and it's making him do insane things, man. You know, they also say love is a form of insanity, and in love, you will do some wild or insane things. Sometimes you can mistake love for you can mistake manipulation for love sometimes too. People do mistake manipulation for love, and that's how they end up in abusive relationships for long periods of time. LM says Martin's scared to talk about Will. I don't believe Martin is scared, bro. And I don't think Martin is going to talk about Will. I think, I'm pretty sure Martin reached out to Will to make sure he was okay because people are still canceling out that, look, Will is going through something too. Now, does that mean that he should have attacked Chris Rock? Look, we still don't know the full reason why he attacked Chris Rock or slapped Chris Rock. It could have been a plethora of reasons. You understand? It's not always good to assume things, but there's definitely something going on there, man. Respectfully. You understand? Kevin Bond says they were separated at the time. One has nothing to do with the other. They were still in an open relationship, though. So, you know, things happen. Martin Lawrence knows Will Smith is a jackass. Listen, I don't even think that Martin is mad at Will. If he is mad, I don't know Martin Lawrence. I'm sure Martin Lawrence reached out to Will personally. I'm sure he did. You understand? I'm sure he's reached out to Will. So I mean, look, it is what it is, y'all. You know, we got 133 people in the room. Make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to Showface News. We're talking about Will Smith. We're talking about Will Smith. Right now, they're pausing the Bad Boys 4 film. The Bad Boys 4 film is put on pause. They already gave Will Smith 4 pages worth of scripts for Bad Boys 4. And you see what's going on, man. You dig? But yeah, man. It's crazy. Like I said, it's crazy. You know? Angela Jones, yes, I agree. Will have to step off. He have to try that to start his life over again. I hope he makes the right decision. I do too. Jada gave Will the side eye like a dog command. Get him or the poom poom is up for grabs again. It's already up for grabs. It's an open relationship. Look, you think that August Alsina is the only person that Jada has been with sexually outside of Will throughout their marriage? It's an open marriage. And they were doing swingers things for a long time. How do I say your name? Egro Cinema. I believe I said it right. Ergo Cinema. I think I'm saying it right. Even though he did something wrong, we should not condemn Will, maybe even because he did something wrong. I feel where you're coming from. You know, but again, Will needs to seek therapy. I believe Chris Rock needs to deal with his childhood traumas. Definitely needs to deal with his childhood traumas. I'm just saying. Jeff Blacker says, if you look at the tape, Will starts laughing at first. Then when the camera moves, she must have looked at Will a nasty way or something like, you not going to say nothing or do anything? You know what I'm saying? I get it. F your feelings. People just want to poke in. Will got some mental ish going on, and all these celebs need to reach out to help now that they done criticize him, rightfully so. But the hypocrites need to stop. Thank you. F your feelings. Thank you. You're saying what I've been trying to say for a minute. A lot of people have fake outrage, and Will needs to be checked up on. Will is not doing so hot in the head. You know, that doesn't mean he should have did what he did, but Will's not doing so hot in the head. You understand? Real talk. Road Warrior says Will needs help. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Definitely. He lashed out. You know? LM say, can somebody who slept with Will Smith during his marriage please come out now because I'm sick of Jada abusing him and Chris Rock. I don't think she abused Chris, respectfully. He says, what really gets to me is how this slap is the punchline I've been waiting for all the time reading his book. He is my idol. Where are the celeb friends? Well, now that you said where are the celeb friends, are they friends? Are the celebs friends? Because I'm going to be 100% honest with you right now. It's looking like they clout chasing. Are they the friends or are they clout chasing? Are they friends or are they clout chasing? Because everybody's not your friend. Some people just like to be around certain people. I mean, you think about Chris Rock and Will Smith. Those are both true legends in the game. Chris Rock is a legend. Will Smith is a legend. Are these people really their friends? Are they using them? You understand? So you got to think about that. We are the celeb friends. Are they really their friends? That's another question you got to ask. He said even Chris Rock called him King Richard before the slap. He might have been nervous. Oh, here we go with the fake slap. We're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. Nope. Cherry Berry funny. I was just watching Bad Boys yesterday. Rare. Yeah. Bad Boys 4 coming. Yeah, I think they clout chasing. They might be clout chasing. They might not really be your friends. Says Will's peoples sign NDAs so they can't talk. Ricky Hawkins says Jada's Will's idol. Look at him pointing to her like she's got a goddess in pictures taken. I mean, he's a cup. What do you expect? I mean, when you're in an open marriage, a man in an open marriage is not going to be the most dominant, to be honest, because open marriages are usually led by women. The woman is the one who makes the marriage open. Men are not usually the ones that are the ones saying, okay, let's make it open. I'm sure she requested it. Kevin Bond says Jada loved Tupac and was heartbroken when he passed, but they weren't lovers, never had a physical or romantic relationship. You don't know that, champ, respectfully. Kevin Bonds, you don't know that. You have no idea. Just like Faith Evans slept with Tupac, and that's confirmed, Jada Pinkett slept with Tupac. Trust me. Trust me, champ. I know what you're saying, but nah, bro. And they did have an open marriage, champ. The marriage was open. That's why he allowed August Alsina to sleep with his wife, champ. The marriage been open, champ. He said she might have inside dirt on him. Possibly. And if your feelings said you're traumatized over a smack, but never once heard you was traumatized over George Floyd or black men being killed by cops or even the war in Ukraine, are you traumatized over real issues? Wanda Sykes. Wanda Sykes is just being extra, respectfully. I think she's being very extra. I'm not gonna lie. You know. Kevin Bond says, I know these people. Hey, champ, respectfully, you're gonna have to show me some paperwork. If you know Will and Jada, hit me up on Instagram at Cloud the Beast, champ. You're gonna have to show some paperwork. Cause you can say you know them. I don't know you, champ. If you know them personally, let me know, champ. You don't know what Tupac did. You don't know what Tupac did. How do you know? Were you in intimate sessions with Jada Pinkett Smith and Tupac Shakur? You can't say what you don't know, champ. But the way she talks about Tupac, there had to be some type of romanticism involved. I'm just gonna keep it a stack with y'all, man. I know a lot of y'all don't want it to be true, but you gotta put two and two together. Sherry Berry, she says, real question. Why has Jada defended Will more after the incident? She said it's time for healing, but it seems like she's distancing herself from the incident and her husband's actions. Facts. She's distancing herself from that situation. She's moving away from the situation. She's not even taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, I don't want no parts. People are saying that I'm responsible. Oh, no. And it's actually a camera angle of her laughing at Chris Rock getting slapped. Correct? Okay, then. All right, then. LM says, next question, why have an open marriage to a person if it causes nothing but pain? Why is Will still dealing with that demon? Well, some people mistake manipulation for love. As I said earlier, man, you're going to have to break from that. You're going to have to break loose from them chains. Will going to have to break loose from them chains that Jada Pinkett has over him, because it's not looking good. On Sapansky, what's going on? Ricky says, indeed, why but hurt Will? Kevin Bond says, you're doing what you're telling me not to do. No, I wasn't in the room, but you must have been, since you know he hit a champ. Respectfully, you gotta put 2 and 2 together. That's how I move, bro. Like, again, for her to be talking about Tupac so much, they had to be romantically involved somehow, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. No woman is talking about a man like this, or keeps mentioning a man like this, unless there was some romance involved, bro. I'm trying to tell you. You had Willow Smith write a letter to Tupac, bro. She had Willow Smith, her own daughter, write a letter to her lover outside of her father. It's kind of insane, man. Patty Duke, salute. Make sure y'all smashing that like button, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. You dig? You know? He says, Don says Will was dead wrong. Kevin Bond said assume. Sherry Berry said, I doubt their marriage was really an open marriage too. If it really was an open marriage, it wouldn't be a need to have that red table talk and treat it like an affair. They said that to save face. They did say it to save face, but I think that it was done because August Alsina went public. Remember, if it wasn't an open marriage, then why did Will Smith give August Alsina permission to have sex with Jada Pinkett? It's actually a known fact that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith used to be swingers back in the day as well. Will Smith had plenty of chicks. Will Smith was smashing other chicks outside of Jada Pinkett Smith, especially like the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? That was known facts. You know, it was always an open relationship. But the problem was August Alsina opened his mouth about things that shouldn't have been talked about in the public eye. And I feel like that was what made the turn of events for Will Smith, because everybody started making fun of Will after that. Like, it was never cool to hate on Will. Will was the guy that everybody wanted to be. Everybody wanted to be like Mike Lowry and Bad Boys. You know what I'm saying? So to have the reversal effect and have people shit on Will, and we'll see people shitting on him, I guess that really changed things for Will, because he wasn't used to that. Ricky Hawkins says Pac wrote poems to Jada that called her a great friend that he loved. Friends with benefits? Perhaps, champ, or maybe even more. If you're feeling said Will smacked somebody on stage, very embarrassing and humiliating, but people treating them like he got 20 women in his past came out on sexual harassment, or he killed somebody drunk driving. Yes, they're doing a lot. They're doing a hell of a lot. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's a lot. They're doing a hell of a lot. Caution said that's a good thing. Those movies suck. Well, that movie hasn't come out yet. I wasn't a big fan of Bad Boys 3. That Bad Boys for Life. Maybe Bad Boys 4 will be a lot better movie. I don't know. Maybe Bad Boys 4 will be a better movie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this whole thing is wild. Like I said, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all smashing that like button, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Man, this is crazy. Cherry Berry says if that was the case, then when would he even why would he even be crying at the Red Table Talk anyway if they did things like that regularly? So it hurt because she revealed it on national TV. I mean, to be honest, yeah. I feel like he didn't want to go public with that. I feel like none of this information was supposed to go public, so therefore Will was feeling some type of way because of how people would react. That's how I feel, man. Douglas says, sad. Will can accept an open marriage, but not a joke. It's crazy, man. Salute to Talking Tough Stino in the building. Hey, make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. I will be live again later to talk about the whole Russell Crowe situation, man. Why didn't they go so hard when Russell Crowe did what he did, but they going so hard about a smack from Will Smith? Make sure y'all smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. You dig? This is Showface News, man. Make sure you subscribe, smash the like button. I'm going to leave y'all with this Talking Tough merch. We got limited edition merch out right now. Y'all go ahead and get that. I'm going to see y'all again soon. Y'all have a good one. Peace. To go on wearetough.com to get the merch, man. We got new mugs right now on sale. We got new tees. This is all Tough House merch. You know the Tough House brand. You dig? Me, myself, Showface News, and Talking Tough with Stino on YouTube has made a brand, and we out here promoting it. Please support the movement. We got the best, I repeat, the best roasted club online, period, beyond YouTube. Support the movement at wearetough.com and get you some fresh merch right now. Salute.